Okay, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to Anzac Park. This is Anzac Park here in Cairns next to the casino, and we're here today to carry out the candidate pledge signing ceremony, and it's an honour for me to be here with CJ supporters and members to invite candidates to come down and sign the pledge here today. We've got two candidates that have come directly from a Chamber of Commerce meeting here at the casino, the Reef Hotel Casino here in Cairns, just to the side, and they're about to sign the candidate pledge, and they'll have the opportunity to speak to you directly in a minute. But I just wanted to quickly identify that the candidate pledge is a statement of understanding between our members and the individual candidate. We've conducted the research, and we've also done the evidence-based work in the community to determine what policies and priorities go into the actual crime prevention plan and the pledge itself. It's trauma-informed, and we've collaborated with the community. So we've run our own community forum here in Cairns in partnership with community members, and we've done significant research and also conduct regular victim of crime supporter meetings, for example, in the community. So it's definitely community collaborated as well. Now the pledge is actually a crime, youth crime, and victim prevention plan. So we've actually expanded on the plan from 4 years ago, which was a youth crime focused plan, and it was actually about parent accountability principally. That's still the case, but what we've done is we've found in our research that youth crime is causing victimisation to the community, but there's also a cyclical issue in there where youth that are committing the offences have also been victimised in many cases themselves. So what we've done is we've actually looked at a more of a holistic approach to dealing with this particular problem in the community and doing it in a responsible way so that we can bring peace and prosperity back to our community again here in Cairns. So the candidate pledge process, the crime prevention process, and the statement of understanding is effectively a nutshell for the candidates to take that solution down to the Parliament in Brisbane to be able to put it onto the floor of Parliament should the candidate be elected this state election. I just also want to acknowledge behind me is our members and supporters in Cairns and across Queensland, but these are our local guys here in Cairns behind me. I've also got to mention an apology from Rowena Bulliot. Rowena Bulliot has been a victim of crime in recent times and has been a substantial and inspirational community worker over many, many years, particularly in the Indigenous communities and also non-Indigenous. She wanted to be here today as well as a community leader, but she's apologised because she's feeling ill today. So I just wanted to also acknowledge our supporters and volunteers. So just quickly, the CJAG way, which is what this is about, is actually reimagining community good. We're about the community completely, we're grassroots, we're apolitical. We don't get involved in the political lines of parties. We actually look at what our community wants, what they're telling us to do, and we bring their voice to those political leaders and to the community as a whole. So we're actually committed to the village and the family cohesion. So it's important that we actually support families, we support mums and dads, we support families who are principally the most important carer and supplier for children in our communities, and we shouldn't be taking away their responsibilities, and we should in fact be empowering good parents to raise good people. Engaging in community relations is another objective of what we're doing, and also we're championing inspirational leaders. And that's what we've got here today. We've actually got two candidates that have got the courage to come out here today with CJAG members and to sign the candidate pledge. And this is exactly the inspirational leadership that CJAG wants to support. So I'd just like to introduce, first of all, to you here today, who's going to be signing the candidate pledge is Yodi Baski for the seat of Mulgrave.
Thank you, Aaron. Once again, I'm 100% in support of this particular pledge. The last state election that was held in 2020, I did not hesitate signing this particular document. But this time around, my commitment is taking it to a different level. And in a recent debate that we've had here at the Reef Casino, I've made a commitment to continue on supporting this particular pledge and what CJAG is all about. But I also want to let people know that as part of my priorities for this coming election, I've got here law and justice and crime, and in that I've included fulfilling, signing the pledge, but also championing the pledge in any opportunities that I may have. But the other thing that I'm calling for is a reform in our correctional services. And I think it's important that we are needing to look at what is actually happening right across the board. But as an individual, as a community advocate, and as a candidate for the seat of Mulgrave, I'm more than happy to sign this pledge today.
Great, thank you so much, Yodi. The next candidate that we have is Shane Cuthbert. He's running in the seat of Cairns. Shane's come down from the forum as well at the Reef Hotel Casino to be here with us today to do the signing, and it's a pleasure to introduce Shane. Thanks so much, Shane.
Oh, thanks Aaron, and thanks CJAG for having me here. I've spoken at CJAG events before and met Aaron out there we've spoken to Parliament together, especially on the Victims of Crime inquiry. Something that I'm passionate about. What I really love about CJAG is not only have they come out to say we need to do something about crime, but they understand the causes and the issues leading to crime. And Aaron just said that, summed it up really well before, that some of the children committing crime have been victims of crime before, and he talks about having the community village approach, and I'm all for that. I'm here. I've literally come downstairs from the Chamber of Commerce lunch and everyone was in their Sunday best. I've gone in there with a t-shirt with some of the biggest issues affecting Queenslanders and people here in Cairns. We have the highest recidivism rate for young offenders than anywhere else in Australia. We had 1,142 young people locked up in the Cairns Watch House in the last 12 months. 90 girls were locked up in January alone. So, huge issue. I'm very thankful and grateful to the members of CJAG. I'm disappointed that other members of the community and other people that are running haven't taken the time to come down here, but I think the community is very important. The village is very important. Each and every one of you guys are very important, and I'm down here. Where do I sign?
Okay. Thanks so much for that, Shane. It is an interesting point that Shane mentioned, and that is where are the candidates that are not here? There's quite a substantial number of candidates that are running across the 5 seats in far north Queensland. Let's be mindful that we've extended this invitation to those candidates in the 5 seats only. We haven't extended that invitation to candidates further south towards Brisbane. So this is actually the far north candidates, and this is an opportunity for them to come. Some of them have expressed their apologies because of the timing, and we're expecting that some of those candidates will actually go on and sign the pledge at some time between now and the actual election. I think it's on the 26th of October. So we're expecting those candidates to come and to honour what they've said to us that they're prepared to do, is to sign that candidate pledge across the 5 electorates, and we'll be saying further, or saying more actually, about those candidates that are absent today, but also absent in their community and not supporting the good work that we've done at CJAG. So thanks very much for watching, and we're looking forward to getting the pledges signed and capturing that now.